Hey, welcome to the Intelligentsia community, a community that brings to your doorstep some scholarship opportunities, and not only bringing to your doorstep these opportunities, but also guide you step by step on how to go with registering or applying for these scholarships. So today we are bringing to you the easiest scholarship you can ever get. And what country are we talking about? This scholarship is coming from a country that has the top 10 largest economy in the world, a country that offers free healthcare system for both citizens and international students, a country that has less than 5% unemployment rates, and lastly, this country is one of the largest in the world. In case you are new to this channel, do not forget to subscribe and also like our posts. You can also share to your friends and let them enjoy from these opportunities that will bring to your doorstep. I'm going to be walking you through step by step on how to apply for this fully funded scholarship and study in this country for free. So the question is, what country are we talking about here? The country we are talking about here is Brazil. Hey, wait. You might be thinking that why Brazil and all. Now, we have said a lot of things about this country being one of the largest country in the world, having been in the top 10 largest economy in the world, and it's a lot. And at least before you talk down on this country, you must be sure that your country's economy is better than the country. And I'm sure some countries are still renewing your hope. So if you are from a country that is still, your hope is still under renewal, I think this is a juicy opportunity for you to explore. All right, thank you so much. This show is going to be in the form of an interview. So we'll be bringing up a fellow who attends school in Brazil and also a beneficiary of this scholarship. So we'll be telling us the processes, what this scholarship is about. We'll be telling us the benefits you stand to gain from this scholarship, as well as eligibility criteria. And lastly, you'll be telling us how to go about applying for this scholarship. Hello, my brother. You are welcome to the Intelligentsia community. Could you introduce yourself to us, please?
Thank you so much. My name is Michael, and I currently live in Brazil, and I'm doing a PhD program.
Thank you so much. So could you tell us how you stumbled across this scholarship?
Okay, so I stumbled on this scholarship some times ago when I was trying to look for funds that can help me to complete my PhD, because I was already doing a PhD at the University of Lagos in Nigeria, and I was done with my coursework just for me to hit the lab and do my research work, but there was no funds. So while I was trying to, so one thing I did was I sent a cold email to one of the professors whose work I read, and she also lives in Rio de Janeiro, and I told her that I would like to come to her lab to do my research work, and she obliged. She was gracious enough to respond to my email, and she said I can come, and she said although there is no grant for her, but she's going to give me consumables that I can use for free. I can also use the bench for free, and but she said if I'm coming, I should come with money that will take care of my accommodation and my sustenance, my feeding. So but I don't have enough money as at that time, so she said I can try to search online if I can get something. So I was fortunate enough to stumble on this program called GCUB. So when I came, it was the application was very close to deadline, so I quickly submit my documents, my proposal, and luckily enough I got it, and I'm one of the first recipients of the scholarship because it started in 2022. So I'm one of the first recipients of this scholarship. During my time, like 800 scholarship was announced. The subsequent one, 1,500 was announced, but this particular call, more than 800, they wrote 800 plus, so more than 800 is announced. So they are looking for people from different parts of the world, in as much you are not a Brazilian.
Before we go to the processes and documentation of this scholarship, could you tell us what the benefits of this scholarship are?
So talking about the benefits, there are so many benefits that are attached to this opportunity, ranging from the possibility of becoming a citizen. Once you get this opportunity, there are stipends attached, so you go to school free, and they will be giving you stipend every month. But beside this, there are 400, like an additional opportunity. So 400 people from a group of country called OSC. Okay, and Nigeria is one of these countries. So once you get to Brazil, you'll be given $1,500 as a settling allowance. So if you are lucky enough, but this one is not going to be general, so they're just going to select 400 candidates that will be coming from these OSC countries. So this is an additional benefit. So you can also come to Brazil with your family. So like I said, I am a beneficiary of this. I came with my dependents. You can come with your wife if you have wife. You can come with kids, and that is another benefit. So additional benefit is that once you get this opportunity, you don't have to struggle about visa. There is a pre-approved visa that will be sent to your country on your behalf. So all what you need to do is just to submit your passport and maybe submit a few other documents, and there you go. You very smooth and easy compared to all other scholarships around there.
Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, I've been meaning to ask. Yeah, I've observed that showing proof of fund has been a major challenge for a lot of international students. So, assuming I get this scholarship, will this be part of the requirement, or what is the visa application process about?
In this one, if you are coming alone, if you have 800,000 in your account, if you have 500,000 in your account, you are good to go. If you are coming with a dependent, it can go up a little bit. They just want you to prove something that, just in case you get to Brazil in the middle of the month when you've not received stipend, you have something that you can survive with.
All right, all right. So, to my next question, since the tuition is free, do you get help with accommodation and feeding?
So yes, with accommodation, once you are landing in Brazil, depending on the school you are going to, they will prepare. They're just going to give you like a reception, receiving you maybe for like a week. Thereafter, you'll be the one sorting out your accommodation. They will also assist you in renting your accommodation, but the paying of your accommodation is going to be from the stipend, because you can pay your accommodation from the stipends.
The money is enough to take care of you. Besides that, you can live a decent life with this money and you still be able to send something home, So the money it's okay. So your dependent can also work. The scholarship state that you, the principal, you cannot work, but your dependents can work. Once you get to Brazil, you just go to a place called class, get the necessary work permits, and they will start looking for work. Although Portuguese is the primary language in Brazil, but there are major cities where you can see job where you will be able to speak English. Now let me tell you another thing, sir, is that if you come to Brazil and if your wife has not gotten a job, your wife can, and you have, if you have wife and kids and you've not gotten, you can apply for what is called Família Bolsa. Família Bolsa is just like a money that is given to family that are not working, or that they don't have any income. So if you get to Brazil while you are collecting your stipend and your wife has not gotten anything, you can apply for this Bolsa, and they will be giving up to the half of the stipend that they pay you as a master student. So there are so many opportunities that are attached to this program.
So, what are the required documents for this scholarship?
So basically talking about the documents that are required if you want to study master, you're expected to submit your BSc certificate. Then you also expect to submit a transcript of your BSc. But if you don't have that transcript, that's not a problem. You can submit something like a student copy. But if you don't even have a student copy, you can also submit a document that has all the courses that you offer while you were doing your BSc. And if you are applying for a PhD, you will submit the transcript or this as applicable in the MSc, just like that. So your BSc certificate, your MSc certificate, and your transcript or student copy. Then beside this, you just write 2 essays. It is called essay 1 and essay 2. Essay 1 is basically about statement of purpose. Why do you want to come to Brazil? What do you want to do? And it is very easy to write. The second one is essay 2. So this essay 2 is just like a proposal. What do you want to do? How do you want to do it? What's the topic? So how will it benefit your country? Justification, something like that. That is how essay 2 is. And like I said, the stages of this application process, it involves 6 different stages, and each of these stages, highest you can spend will be like 30 seconds on each of the stages. So it is very easy compared to all other scholarship application.
So, how do we go about the application process? Is there a website for this?
So if anybody want to apply, just go to Google and type GCUB or type GCUB application or GCUB scholarship. Once you type, so go to Google and type GCUB and you will see the application. You'll be directed to where you will apply. Very simple, very easy.
It is important that you have all the few documents. It is important that you have them ready, because it is not an application that you can start and pause to resume back later.
To those watching us, the link to this website will be in the description. But our viewers who would like to reach you, so how can they get in touch with you for more information on this?
All right, so thank you so much. So if anybody needs further clarification, yes, I can be reached. I also have a YouTube channel, and the name of the channel is Knowledge Plugin. It has a Rio de Janeiro Christ the Redeemer logo, and you will see some videos too that I've made where I talked about how to come to Brazil to school and the opportunities that abound in Brazil, especially for students. So thank you so much, sir. I wanted to use this opportunity to appreciate you once again, especially for sharing this platform with me. I do not take it for granted. I understand the implication. I want to appreciate you and thank you to everyone watching, and I'm wishing you success in the application.
All right, to our viewers out there, so these are the details of this scholarship, and I believe it's a very simple scholarship from what our guest has explained to us. So trying out this scholarship is a good one, so please do give this a serious attention. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please, if you have not subscribed to this community, please do subscribe and stay back for more updates on scholarships. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.